Good morning, everybody. I just want to give you guys an update on what's expected of you from today and a quick rundown of what you're doing. So for 7th and 8th grade math, for 8th graders, you're going to be estimating scatter plots using the following worksheet. You have to answer these ones. Please highlight the ones if they're positive, negative, or no correlation, and tell me the space between the lines. So for this first one, if we look at it, we know that it's going down. Down has a negative correlation, so we can go up to highlight the negative one. And how many spaces between the dots? Well, we know it goes down by about 1 each time. So from 3 to 2, 2 to 1, 1 to 0, and 0 to -1. So we know that it has a spacing of 1. For the next one, you guys follow the same thing. We know it's going up, so we can say that is whichever one here, and follow the same exact trend. You can do that a couple more times for us. You have a total of 5 questions to answer today. So please get that done for me. For 7th graders, you guys have a naming complementary and supplementary angles worksheet to do for me as well. Now you guys are either going to be labeling them as supplementary, complementary, or neither as the first one. Now remember that complementary angles are going to add up to 90 degrees or be noted by the little box. So if in case of this first one, we know it's going to be complementary because that little box right here tells us that it is a 90-degree angle. You guys can follow the next one, this bottom one. We're going to be adding up these angles to figure out which one they are. So in this first case, we have 22 plus 68. If you do 22 plus 68, I'll do it on here. 22 plus 68, you get 90. Knowing this, 90 degree is what kind of angle? A complementary angle. So on here you can type complementary. Now if you see these numbers move, you can always delete the spaces to make it more even, like that. And that's what I expect of you today. You guys have 9 problems to do. Moving on to 7-8 science. You guys have your car project you should be working on. Please keep working on that. I would ask you guys if you could please send me your progress today. Tell me if you guys need more time because I know our original date was set for tomorrow. I really don't feel like that is an appropriate date for the car to be due. But if you guys feel like you guys can get it done then, please feel free to email me and we can arrange for you to submit it. I will offer you guys more time on it. I just want to hear back from you of how much more time you guys need to work on it. So please email me when you think you can get your car done by. For 9-10 chemistry, you guys have an equilibrium practice to do. You guys will be looking at our notes from yesterday and answering the below questions. So looking at the following, like for the first one, for the reaction below, which change would cause the equilibrium to shift to the right or to the product side? Well, we're going to highlight the correct answer. So decreasing the concentration of H2SO4, H2S. So if we decrease this one, we know we're decreasing the concentration. If you remember from the notes yesterday, it would cause the shift to go to the left. So we know that it's not going to be the correct answer because it's shifting it more to the reactant side. If we increase the pressure on the product side, so if we add a pressure on here, we know from the notes yesterday also that if we add pressure to one side, it's going to shift it to the opposite side. So if we add it to the product side, we know it's going to be shifted to the left. If we increase the temperature to the reactant side, if we add temperature on this side, we know that it's going to increase so that it makes it push to the other side. So we're starting off the left side, it's going to want to push it to the right. So we know that this answer is our correct one. You can highlight that just like that, and I understand that's the correct answer you're looking for. You can go through the next 2 questions and answer them for me. I'd greatly appreciate that, and get them into me. The last bit of notes are for the 9-10 math class today. Today you guys have a game you guys are going to be playing. There's a YouTube video explanation that goes in depth for both of you guys on what's expected of you. For the arithmetic sequencing, you guys have 4 levels you can do and you can pick from. 1 being the easiest, 2 adds a little bit more complication, 3 giving you guys word problems with there, and 4 giving you word problems and more complication. I would ask you guys to work through them. You can practice them as much as you want here. There is a informational video on here as well that goes more in depth, more in detail with them. For geometry, you guys will be playing a game for the Pythagorean theorem and proving it. On there's a video that goes more in depth in here. Just a quick overview is that the Pythagorean proof says that each side of a triangle can make a square, and if you have 4 triangles, you can get those squares back. This game is just proving that concept to where we have 2 smaller circles, 2 smaller squares, excuse me, making 1 larger square. So all you gotta do is move these around, fit them in, and rotate them around to make sure you can fit the bigger box. If you want more information on this, there is a instructional video on here. Lastly, I want to remind you guys of contacting me. Please feel free to contact me with any questions, concerns you have. I am more than willing to set up any Google Meets with you. I am going to be sending out a form today. I will ask you guys to fill out on how much the workload was from last week. What are better ways I can help you and get in contact with you? What are ways we can go moving forward with remote learning? Thank you guys for all your hard work, everything you're doing for us. I really appreciate it. I know all the teachers are appreciative of it, and to really keep up the good work. So hope to hear from you guys soon, and have a great day. Bye.